How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for some Animal Crossing New Leaf. Gonna see what is going on over in Tchville today. Oh yeah, alright, so last time, things were kinda, I was all salty because I was having bad luck with fishing and all that, but you know what? I got not one, but 2 pictures last time. That was crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 pictures like that before. Alright, hopefully internet's cooperating. For some reason, it seems like we're dropping frames. I don't know why, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Keeping an eye on you. I think we're good. Again, if there's any problems, I'll try my best to get them fixed right away. But my internet completely died at the, well, I don't know, like about halfway through, a little more than halfway through the Stardew Valley stream I had earlier. And it's like, that's so frustrating. There's nothing I could do about it. Ugh, it was so bad. Okay, so looks like I got some gifts here. Bones, Cesar, and Olaf. Oh boy. Alright, so I need to get rid of some stuff here. Inventory is getting a little cramped. Or not really inventory. Well, I guess inventory as well. Let's see. Alright, well, let's just go through these letters. Is there any that... I like that. Jedi Aster just subscribed for the 6th month in a row. And on top of that, subscribing with the super tier, the $25 a month tier. What? What? I don't have a name for these tiers. They're just kind of like, they're just those things. They're there as like, hey, if you want to be an awesome enough dude to do that, or dudette for that matter, I'll leave it there for you. And you know what? Jedi Aster has decided to pull the trigger on that one. Man, thank you so much for that amazingly big service. And on top of that, 6 months in a row of being a subscriber. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much for the big service. You get the Mara Gold Heart. Isn't that cool? Oh, man. It's cool, but it's not too cool. I tried to do that on purpose. Because it's one of those things that, like, when it comes to the higher tier subscribers, I don't really want it to be like, oh, well, you know, all you normal subscribers, you're somehow, you know, you're not cool. You're all cool. You're definitely all cool. All of you are, which is awesome. But just like a little bit of sugar on the top for those who decide to be crazy like Jedi Aster, Mr. Crazy himself, in the good way, in only the best of ways. By the way, I decided to be extra bold today. Decided to wear green. Well, kind of a green. It's like a... It's pretty green. And I got a green screen behind me. So I was like half expecting this to be very, very see-through. Alright, so Olaf. To my dear warder, I'm really sorry for coming over so suddenly the other day. I figured I'd send this as a way to apologize. I wonder if it'll be a good fit for your collection. I hope so. With love, Olaf. Olaf, really? Really? Alright, what did you send me? What? Oh, when it rains, it pours. Olaf's pick! Olaf! Of course, it would be Olaf. Number 4. I need to make a new thing on the layout for anyone that I've gotten pics from. Olaf. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Jedi Aster with 100 bits! Thank you so much for the bits. My mortal enemy. And then from Bones. Let's see. Dear Warder, I've been thinking about all that stuff you said when you visited my house. It hasn't changed my mind, but it's really nice of you to say, here's something for you. Play soon. Bones! Alright, that's really funny. And Bones sent a stool. Why did you send me your... Never mind. That's just kind of weird, buddy. Alright. So, this letter, we gotta save that one. Gotta save that. 500 bits from Lisanne39. Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate that. That is some big service. You guys are just awesome tonight. Oh, man. Everyone's awesome. Like, look at that. Olaf is even awesome. You know it's a day when Olaf is awesome. Olaf's pick. Where am I going to put that? Alright, Cesar. To Warder. You're doing alright? Just between us, you're one of the few people I think of as a close pal. So don't you disappoint me by moping about silly stuff, you hear? Ah, he knows. He knows. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this up somewhere. Oh my gosh, Olaf's pick. Olaf! The guy we trolled so hard! I really don't know where to put it in here. I'm probably gonna have to move one of those cactus things. But we'll throw it on the ground, right where it belongs. Oh, man. Alright, Olaf's picture. It says, born on May 19th. Horace. Oh, we just missed his birthday. Keep your nose clean. Sure. Alright, hopefully it's not lagging too bad. Like, I'm really noticing some definite issues with drop frames and all that. It's not looking good. I don't know if I should try to restart it or what, or stream it at a lower quality. If it starts acting up, be sure to let me know, guys, because, like, I do try to keep an eye on the quality of the stream as I'm streaming, just to avoid any issues. And it does seem like it's kind of flickering. It says I got 2.6% drop frames, which is not good. It's really not good. I don't know why it would be doing that. Internet has just been really flaky today. So, that might be it. Like I said earlier, it was so bad that I had to, oh, actually, this would be nice in a kitchen. So much stuff here! 200 Kappa bits from Jedi Aster. Thank you so much for the bits. And then also, Digituni subscribed for the 3rd month in a row with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the big service. Really appreciate that. Tense on Fire saying, it's acting up a little on my end, but I have dreaded Charter Spectrum. Yeah, that's what I have too, and that's probably why it's messing up so badly, because piece of garbage. I hate it. Its only redeemable factor is the fact that there is no data cap yet. That's a thing in the US. Alright, I feel like we need an exit sign by the door, just in case you don't know how to escape from this guy. Alright, there we go. 100 bits from Megs and Reap saying, praise the glorious Rossetti. Oh yes, all praise the glorious Rossetti. So, I still need to put some of this stuff away. Should I put a space shuttle somewhere? Let's put it over here. Oh, man. This place stinks. Stupid balloons. Come on. Now, why did I put it over there? Like, really? What? Like, what? Oh, I can put it on top of the thing. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so... yeah, that looks alright. I actually do like how the refurbished kitty stereo looks with balloon. Like the only redeeming factor here. Let's just dump some of this stuff away for later. Lychee. I don't remember if I have a lychee or not. Well, I mean, if I've had one before. I obviously have one right now. Alright, well, we're just gonna put this stuff away. Looks good. All right, let's see. I need to... Yeah, we're having frame drops. That's just a thing. I don't know why. Certainly not the CPU. Which means it's gotta be Charter! Internet. Yeah, it's, you know, this is really lousy. I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to say I'll be right back. Because I'll try to lower the quality or something. Like, it's dropping like 4% of the frames. What that means is, if you're watching live, you'll notice it stutter every now and then. So, we're going to restart the stream. No need to freak out. No need to panic. I'm just going to lower the stream quality. Maybe that'll help. But I don't want it, like, being all choppy. That's not fun for anyone. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Everything will be fine. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so stream should be in a little lower quality now. Hopefully it'll be more consistent and less choppy. Really stinks. Just hasn't been my day for that, huh? Oh, man. No, it hasn't. But, you know what? Hopefully it stays up. Looks like we're not dropping any frames right now, which, in layman's terms, that means, like, it's not able to upload at the speed that it needs to. Basically. Think of it like a traffic jam. That's what it means. So, how are you doing, Goldie? Oh, good. I wanted to talk to you. So, I have a present for Mira. Oh, okay. Sure. I will go ahead and I'll give you delivery service. Alright, so we gotta go deliver this to Mira. Man, I'm just stoked that I got 4 pictures now. I can't believe we got Olaf's pic. Oh, that's really, really funny. Alright, so I need... Oh, darn it, I did it again. There's a better way to do that. If I watered right here, I would have actually gotten all of them. Again, I'm still not getting used to this, ordering can. Let's see. Looks like I did get more black roses, though. Quite a few. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're gonna leave it be. Okay, so... I need to deliver this to Mira. Now, tonight, I was thinking of doing something, alright? So... we have an unsolved case around here in Tchville. We have the case of the Purple Rose Perpetrator. The mysterious individual who took all those tips from my recent turnip haul. And on top of that, also took purple roses from town. So, ooh, gold. So, we've dubbed this criminal the Purple Rose Perpetrator. And we hope to get to the bottom of this. So I'm going to be bringing in a special investigator later on. And we're gonna go over some of the clues. Yeah, look, there's all these stools right here. Okay, I want some coffee, please. I'll take the usual. One of these nights or days, I'm gonna get like a super sugary kind. With like lots of milk. Just really get Order all, like, hyped up on coffee. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Ah, delicious. You're welcome. Okay, so, coffee's been taken care of today. Next up, gotta go deliver this to Mira. And I did check turnip prices. I'm not tracking turnip prices this week. I think it's a roller coaster. Unfortunately. Really sad, but how it goes. Roller coaster. There's Bones. Thank goodness you gave me your pick yesterday. I don't know what you should buy. Sleek lamp! Yeah, cow lamp! Gotta find some more cow stuff. Like things that would work with that set. Okay, let's see. Actually, let's go see what Sylvia's up to. Oh, you know what? Isn't Agnes moving? We did confirm that yesterday. Let me go ahead and update that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, she's on the way out. Good riddance. Whoops. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like her just fine. But I really don't need 3 villagers of the same personality type. Especially if it's not even one of my favorite personality types. 3 normal villagers? I'd take that any day of the week. They're adorable. They're my favorite. Like Goldie. And Gladys! I know, there wouldn't be an episode that went by, right? Or at least a week that went by. That I didn't bring up Gladys. Oh man, no way! Another gem rock. This is so fortunate. Smash that thing. Oh, 3 gold! Yeah! Oh, this is exciting. Oh, man! Okay, that's really good. We got enough to make a golden furniture thing. Dang, that's great. I haven't been very lucky with gold lately, either. Alright, so I'll get the rest of those in a moment. Yeah, it takes 3 gold to refurbish something, and you don't even know what you're gonna get! So, yeah, could be anything. Also, it does look like the stream quality is definitely fixed it. Hopefully it still looks alright. It'll look much better once it's on YouTube. Alright, so go ahead and make me... Wait, why do I have that orange rose? Oh yeah, that's right, I picked it up. Obviously. I wish he'd let you choose what furniture you wanted, or at least he wouldn't give you a duplicate of one you already had. Alright, well there we go, that's on its way. Okay, so... that is great. Let's see. I'm just gonna set down these orange roses somewhere else. I don't know where. I don't really care. I've got enough of them. Alright, place that there. Oh, I should check on perfect town status. I don't think I'll be there yet, but... well, I mean, at the 15-day mark. But I am rather curious. And since I'm right in the neighborhood... Alright, Isabel. Yes, how satisfied is everyone? Yeah, simply the best. Oh yeah. Alright, well that's good. That's very good. JZT451 saying on the positive, I may have missed a week, but I got a Switch! Nice! Congratulations! It's really good. I've been liking my Switch. I still have to play some Mario Kart. Get practice with that. I've been kind of hooked on Zelda and Cave Story. Actually, I haven't even really been playing those much lately. I've been trying to... oh boy! We got our first Gracie's fashion check. Oh dang. Olaf, save me. Yeah, I've been trying to get through Persona 5, alright? It's such a long game. Such a long game. Alright, anyway. Thank you for the picture, Olaf. What? To be honest, I'm bored of the gallant statue in my room. Totally out of style and dull. So I'm looking for replacement furniture. Do you have any suggestions of things I should buy? Alright, well, we'll find something with that. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is scary. Hello there. Are you a native of this little town? Yes. Of course you are, and you have perfect timing to boot. I happen to be the creative force behind a certain ultra-fashionable fashion brand. Your precious town is begging me to open a shop here, so I wanted to see the place with my own eyes. I'll bring only my brand here if the citizens are sufficiently style-savvy. You interested in fashion, darling? Yes, I am. Very much so. Of course you are, and with that in mind, you could surely use one of my patent fashion evaluations. I hope you're up to the task. Okay, here's how it works. I'll give you a super stylish theme, and you get until the end of the day to get yourself styled up in an outfit to match that theme. Of course, I expect you to coordinate shoes and accessories to go along with your getup. Now what's your theme be? Rock and roll, you troublemaker. Shouldn't be too hard for a true stylista like yourself. Just create an outfit based on the theme. Don't forget your deadline. Alright, so rock and roll. We gotta go find some rock and roll. And we found Mira, and she has fleas. You know what? Let me help you with those first. Yep! There we go. Poor Mira. Alright, let's put this away. Hey, why are you charging at me? Okay, I got you a delivery. Here you go, Mira. Goldie. Alright, open it up. It's a shirt! An MVP shirt. Oh, if you wear that, that'd actually be pretty great. It's thought that counts. Take this. Lemon. Well, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade, right? Or eat them. There we go. Get rid of this flea. Okay, so Gracie's fashion check. Oh, man. So yeah, this is something that's necessary to get the final upgrade for the TNT Mart. Oh, man, that's right. Where am I going to put this lamp now? Shoot, I'm just going to seal off this passage. I got to do some redecorating in here. It's getting really out of control. Actually, I think the 4 lamp has to go. It's your time. Yeah, so we need to pass this fashion check. Wait, wrong thing. Darn it! Why do I pick up the wrong stuff? Like, I wasn't even looking at that. Alright, here we go. So, it is time to find some rock and roll stuff. So, it's really tough if you're just, like, looking it up. Or not looking it up if you're just trying to remember, because you basically have to remember whenever you buy a piece of clothing, so-and-so will say, oh, you know, you're going for that rock and roll look, or oh, you're going for that whatever look. Well, yeah, that's what you need. So I'm just gonna look it up this time. If I can match that theme as much as possible, that would be a really good thing. So I'm just gonna Google ACNL Gracie, and there's a site, thonky.com. It's the first result for me, and it has a list of all the furniture and stuff, I think. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go rock and roll, and I'm gonna see if I have any of this stuff, because the more pieces of clothing you have, the better. I think you only need 1. I'm not entirely sure, but I think you do. Okay, so this is green plaid shorts. That's not it. Eye mask. Thankfully, it sorts it by category, which is nice. Alright, so I want to pass this thing. Rock and roll. New spring tee. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be it. It doesn't sound like a jagged tee. Sounds like it. And it is. Okay, so great. That'll work. It doesn't actually matter how they look. It just needs to be in that theme. So we need a checkerboard skirt. I think probably not. Chris Lynette with 400 bits, and on top of that, subscribing for the 6th month in a row. Dang, thank you so much for the big service. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Okay, checkerboard skirt is. It is. I'll put it there just in case. Yeah, alright, so bandana. You need a hat. We need... Okay, so there's only a few hats. Birthday shades, combat helmet, DJ cap. I know I have that. Pirate's hat, regent wig, Samus mask, terry cloth do-rag. Those are the only things. So let's just be on the lookout for those, I guess. We need a green cap, jungle camel. Wait, regent wig. Oh, I need a regent wig. There we go. All right, so there's 3 pieces. Eye patch. That was another thing, right? Oh yeah, we got 4. So I need shoes. Lace-up boots or Varia suit shoes. That's it. So I might not even be able to get that. Uh-oh. No, why are we... No. No! Legs, stop! Dropping those frames again. This is bad. Okay, let's see if I have the shoes that I need. So we'll definitely be able to pass the check, at least. Green sandals, that's not very rock and roll. Snow boots, no, that's not either. Wait, I have a royal shirt. Derp-a-derp, I was looking for that. Somehow I don't think I have this. Lace-up boots. Yeah, I'm really doubting that. Let's see. Hey, what was this again? Soft sword lamp. That's right. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna look so bizarre, I tell you. But it's fine. Gold armor shoes. Darn it. Okay, so I should be fine as long as I go barefoot. I think I can do that. I don't think it'll be that bad. It won't be, like, perfect, but... won't be terrible. Basketball shoes. Alright, so we're gonna wear this stuff. No judgment! No judgment! Oh my gosh. Perfect. That's perfect. All right. That's amazing. All right. Let's go do this, obviously. Okay, let's see. I have to wear shoes? I don't have to do anything. No, I probably do. Well, let's just find out. Okay, I'm ready. What? No shoes, no service? No accessory, no analysis? Okay. Okay, fine. I'll put on some basketball shoes. I don't think this will cause a problem. Again, that page that I referenced does have a good list of things that you don't want to mix. So rock and roll, you don't want anything that's official or basic from the looks of things. So let's see, basketball, that's probably sporty, right? I would imagine. Basketball, shoes, yeah, that's sporty. That should be all right. Okay, I'm like extra fabulous right now. I look amazing. Okay, let's do it. Fashion check time. Okay, time for Gracie's fashion check. Rock and roll, you troublemaker. You had one thing to do, dress according to that theme. Let's see if you manage to pull it off. First, we must step back and view the outfit as a whole. Does it meet my exorbitantly high standards? I see what you're trying to do here, honey. That's a bold move, mixing two styles like that. With that mix of rock and roll and sporty, I can almost picture you sprinting in a mohawk. Or sprinting by in a mohawk, honey. I can tell you were listening when you gave me that theme, because you completely nailed it, honey. Alright, a Gracie bench. Benches! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, she will return later on. We need a thumbnail. There we go. She will return a total of, well, actually, she'll return until you pass 4 of those fashion checks. And they can be tough if you don't have stuff stocked. That's why I kept saying I wanted to order some clothes so I'd be ready. If I had a set of everything that I needed in advance and didn't just have to go through my storage to see what I had, well, then I'd be able to pass the fashion checks a lot better. But I managed just fine this time, so that's alright. Wow, a butterfly is out this late. I guess that happens, but it just doesn't really seem like it. Happens that often. Anyway, I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the episode. I think that sounds glorious. Alright. So... I need to go tell Goldie that I delivered the thing. I'm gonna be talking a little bit to the villagers around town, and then I think we got a thing we gotta start up. Oh yeah, we have an investigation. Gotta investigate. Okay, so... Is there room here? There's not, but if I move this thing... Alright, we'll set the bench up right here. Beautiful. I don't really like the Gracie stuff that much, but I don't know. I guess I'm glad I got the bench. It's alright. It's expensive, too. Can't even buy it just yet. Oh, yeah! We gotta give this guy the royal shirt. Alright. So glad I had that. There we go. Our king. With some really nice shoes. I feel like I should give him the gold armor shoes, you know? Alright. I gotta put some stuff away. I'm gonna put my usual clothes away. We're wearing this for the rest of the day. So thirsty today. That's what happens when you have pizza. At least that's what happens when I have pizza. Alright, Esterlin's saying, I wanted to finally watch an episode live, even though I'm not caught up with the series yet. Getting to see a fashion experience like this is live made it all worth it. Yeah, that was, this is a fashion experience, alright. Max LP Queen asking, you got Brewster's pick, was that tonight or some other night? No, I got that from the amiibo. I just decided to scan his. Gracie! Alright, let's talk to Soleil. Another villager who gave me her pick. I don't even know how to describe. Oh my gosh, a horned atlas? Wait, they're fairly common, are you serious? Well, thank goodness I already have one, but wow. You have some pretty crazy demands. Alright, thankfully I have several of those set up. I can't believe we got Olaf's pick. I seriously can't believe it. That's so funny. It really is. Because that's like, they are the goal for any villager. Once you get that, you are so happy with them. Like, it's not necessarily max friendship, but like, you definitely have the best chances if it's max friendship. And other than that, they're really rare, so. Alright. Oh, and we gotta give Olaf something. You know what? Maybe I should give him the soft serve lamp. He'd probably like that. I think that'd be a nice treat. I think I'll do that. I could see it going in his house. Okay. 1,500 Kappa bits. It's a lot of Kappas from Jedi Aster, burying me in the savory bitty goodness. Thank you so much for the bits! I think we should celebrate with a pack. That's what I think we need to do. Alright, let's put this mobile thing away. I don't really need. I don't know why you did that. Random 18 saying, we need a Marriland winking bit emote thing. Right? Let's see. Epicland asking, what happens when you get max friendship with a villager? They're just, like, happy with you. They'll stop by your house every now and then. They will, there's a chance you'll get a picture. That's, like, kind of the goal you want. You want their pictures. Okay, now where did I put that soft serve lamp? Uh-huh. Well, it's a red leaf. I remember where it was, like, position-wise. It was, like, in the bottom left corner. I just don't remember which tab or which page it was, so... Might be here a while. Oh, wait, here we go. Soft serve lamp. All right. All right, Olaf, you did the right thing. You gave me your picture. That's redemption. So we need to get Tutu's pick. Because then we'll have all of the original 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the only one who moved out was Benedict and Leonardo. No, that's right. We never got Leonardo's pick. I think he was one of the originals. I swear, if that's Mira again with fleas. No, Soleil. You're too fancy for fleas. Whoop. You're too fancy for fleas. Yeah, I guess Olaf wasn't an original, but close enough. Okay, so... where is either Goldie or Olaf? Man, where the heck are they? Let's see. Like, I feel like they were just around, too. Goldie! Sorter, how are you today? Oh, no, I said ch again. Oh, no. Don't worry, I got just the thing for you. Here, it's just about how you say it, that's it. Kinda confirm that it's more of a t sound. It's like a generic kind of noise. Like a comic book noise. Alright, I handed it over. Yeah, she liked it. She's gonna... oh, well, yeah. Alright, anyway. There's one problem solved for the day. Next up, where is Olaf? I still can't believe he sent me his picture. Like, that's just hilarious. Alright, you deserved it. Did I really? Okay, you deserve this. Oh, a soft serve lamp. I almost didn't recognize it since it's been remade so well. I'll make sure to set this up in my home when in my room when I make my way home, you loser. Oh wait, I need to show my thanks for this, right, you loser? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing. A marshmallow chair. A dear gift to my dear friend. Thanks, Warder. Marshmallow chair! Yummy. That's actually really tasty. Alright, like, one tasty item for another. What? Hey, Warder, I played hard today, Capital. Sweat level, hot pepper latte. That actually sounds really good right about now. Jeez, I sure am hungry. When I get hungry in Tchville, I eat a nice pear. There is a pear literally brushing your mane. Why can't you just reach your hands up and grab that thing? It's right there. Okay, you know what? I got a better pear for you. Even though I'm just giving you one, but still. Oh my gosh. Rory. Out of the house. The O's are saying, gotta get Rory's pick, am I right? There's no way I'm getting his pick. If he gives me his pick, I will eat my hat. And I'm not even wearing a hat, so... it'll just be like a lot of hair in my mouth. Basically. Oh, yeah, I was gonna open up a pack. Remind me to do that. Remind me to do that, because I had one other thing. Let's see. Yeah, I really need to get Sylvia's picture and say Czar's picture. Like, those should be my next goals. Hi, Olaf. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, Gracie, the famous fashion designer, is in town. Maybe I should ask her to take a look at my outfit. Do you think she'd like it? Yeah, she really digs that prison vibe. Warder, sometimes it gets a little chilly at night, huh, Capital? So what's up, bro? Alright, I brought it. Here you go. Perfect pear. Oh, this mosquito is gonna get in the way. This pear really isn't your average fruit, is it? Is it a perfect pear? Maybe. Nah, it can't be, can it? Wowza schnauza! Wow. This is delicious. Seriously, I'm impressed and totally refreshed. Okay, you gave me something alien, so I'm gonna treat you in return. Striped clock. Alright, thank you. Alright, well, there we go. Wowza schnauza! Crazy. Oh, looks like I got something, too. What did I get? 2? What did I get 2 for? Like, really, what are my initiatives for today? In good Gracie. Oh, yeah. Alright, shelling out initiative. That's pretty easy. Okay. Do I have anything that I really don't need right now? Mobile, marshmallow chair. Let's sell some of this stuff. Let's open up a pack. And then I've got to do some investigating. Bring over private detective. Alright, let's sell. Flea, balloon wall, don't need stripe clock, or this thing, or I can always reorder the marshmallow chair. Alright, there we go. Cool! Alright, pack time! Almost. Almost pack time. What would a Wowza Schnauza emote even look like, guys? I keep seeing everyone asking for a Wowza Schnauza emote, but what would that look like? I need to hear your imagination here. Ooh, Random 18 saying marshmallow can be refurbished. Pink, blue, yellow, and cooked marshmallow. That actually sounds really, really good. I'll have to get that again. Stop hitting me, Dad saying, can someone help me out? I just got a petition from a villager asking to make a Wowza Schnauza an emote. Oh, that sounds funny. Maxwell P. Queen saying it would be Rory's face with an exclamation point beside it. Lasan saying it would be Olaf with his mouth open wide. Huh. Maybe we should just have that be everyone's new catchphrase. Salty Book saying it could be like circular and it could have Rory in the middle with Wowza Schnauza around the border. I don't think I can fit that much text in an emote. Like, we just have to have it be a thing. And there's no way I would actually have that be, like, spelled out either. So it just have to represent Wowza Schnauza. Because I'm trying to imagine someone typing that if ever they wanted to see the emote. It'd be like, what? You'd pretty much have to be there. Ooh, Random 18 with the killer play. Make Wowza one emote and Schnauza the other emote. So have it like a two-part emote. I like that idea. We could have like one with Olaf and one with like a nose. Except I don't know if they would take just a nose. Maybe if I put like Schnauza beneath it. Just so they knew it would be an anteater nose. Alright, so we're gonna open up a pack, I think. I think that's a good idea for right now. So let's go ahead and get this going. Bring up the pack cam. And I got a whole bunch of Series 3, so we're opening up Series 3. Alright, here we go. Actually, let me move my water out of the way. Actually, my camera's all off. Hey. Let's see. Max LP Queen saying they actually will. I know a streamer who have a bless you emote for when he sneezes, and it's just a nose. It's just, like, how to describe it? Olaf's nose is a little odd looking. And it doesn't look like a human nose. So if it's not clear that it's a nose, I just want to make sure that they know what this miscellaneous thing is. Alright, let's see if I can open this thing. Would be funny to have one like that. Oh, you're not cooperating today, darn it. Alright, we'll just have to do it the bad way. My least favorite way. Alright, here we go. Alright, oh, I should probably move this mouse. Alright. Ta-da! Okay, and we've got Carolyn! Aww, she's adorable. Okay, we got Carolyn, we've got Monty, we've got Tucker, we've got Freckles! We've got Elvis! Elvis is in the building. And we've got Leaf. Alright, I like Carolyn. I think she's pretty cool in here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do one more pack. Because I'm generous. And you guys have been on fire today. On fire, I tell you. I gotta restock packs pretty soon. We're starting to run low. Okay, will this one open up a little bit better? Like, there's the preferred way to open it. I know that they have that little tear on it, but ideally, you want to get it, like, in the middle. Just opens up the best. Usually it does. I feel like Series 3, for some reason, isn't. So we're just going to do it the less cool way. JZT451 asking, is there going to be Tchville Idol this week? I think it won't be until next week. Because we got some stuff going on this week. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all together in time. Alright, so, but it's soon. We'll have it soon. Alright, so, here we go. We've got Barbara. We've got Hamlet. Oh, Hamlet, he's so funny. We've got Diva. She's creepy. I'm sorry. Her stare's just so creepy. Hazel. Lily! Okay, now that's not creepy. And Phyllis. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, interesting packs. Nothing remarkable, but I'm definitely happy with Carolyn. Where did my mouse go? Here we go. Let's see. Got mouse again. Ta-da! There we go. Alright. That was fun. I almost spilled some water. I almost, like, brought this over. But my cord was there, so it would have knocked the water over. Ah, water. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, I think it's time we bring a special investigator on over. Gotta investigate this. So I'll tell you what. We're gonna be right back for just a moment. I'm gonna get stuff set up just to test. Again, just letting you know, I'll have my gates open, but for one person. So if you're watching, please don't join. It's just for this one person. But yeah, this should be pretty entertaining. But yeah, give me just a moment, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so the gates are open. Now it's time to wait for what I ordered, alright? I need some justice up in here, because we gotta get to the bottom of this case. And don't you agree with me, Soleil? Don't you agree? I know you agree. Alright, so it's just a matter of waiting until justice arrives. Again, I'm pretty sure it would be, important to have someone professional with this. We need an investigator. We need a detective to get to the bottom of this case of the Purple Rose Perpetrator. So, now the waiting game begins. Alright, and... Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. So someone's here! Thank goodness. Alright, time to bring in some justice. Bring this criminal to the light. Figure out what is going on in Tchville. I'm pretty sure that wasn't gunfire. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I'm sure it's all safe, all good. Alright, taking its sweet time. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I brought someone over who was the master of the... Oh. Hold up. This, I thought... I saw an ad. They keep talking about this guy from Jazoto, how he's this great detective and investigator, so it's like, well, I should probably call him over.
I heard you ordered some justice.
Uh-oh! Oh, no! Okay, I think I may have you confused with someone else. You're the...
No, you're a warder from Tchville, right?
Right? Yeah? Yeah, no,
yeah, I'm your guy.
Oh, okay. Alright, you are an investigator, right? Not a hitman?
Oh, you want that kind of justice.
Yeah, that's the kind of justice.
Here, give me a second.
Oh, okay, that'd be appreciated. We do justice a little different around town. Just in case,
Nice. I'm a police officer.
Okay, there we go. That's fine. The axe is totally fine. That looks like intimidating justice. The rose, all that. And don't ask about my outfit. It's been a long day. I lost the bet. Let's just say that. All right, so let's go over the facts. All right, that's important for any case. So this was last Wednesday now. I had a big turnip spike in town. And it started on... Well, okay, let's actually go back to the beginning. Follow me on over to the beach. Because this is where the Purple Rose Perpetrator first started to become known. It wasn't even the things that happened or that transpired on Wednesday. It was actually Friday that I noticed it because it was so well done. Alright, so down here on the beach, I have been cultivating some lovely purple roses in order to get some blue roses. And yeah, you know what? It wasn't Thursday that I noticed, but it was Friday when I noticed this one right here was an orange rose. Now that doesn't seem very likely that flowers would just change colors by themselves. I wrote it off as an accident. Well, yeah, I mean, that happens every now and then, but yeah, generally speaking. So I just kind of wrote it off as being, well, maybe someone was down here when they shouldn't have been. Maybe they were running when they shouldn't have been. Didn't know what to do. Replaced it. I mean, that seems innocent enough, right?
Suspicious, but, innocent.
Right. It still does pose the question, why was someone on the beach? So, it wasn't until after the stream that day that I reviewed some security camera footage from town, because, you know, I record everything that transpires, at least while I'm on. You know, that's exactly what all these episodes are. They're just my security footage of the suspicious character named Mortar. I mean, yeah, so there was a purple rose over here, and that's when I noticed it was gone. And it happened on Wednesday when I had my gates open. So that happened, and then after talking with people, we were actually investigating this. I did call your service. We just haven't. Well, we've met in person, just not in a while. It's like, oh man, that mask. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did a little bit of investigating, and what?
Well, I just came from my last job, so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that went well. Were there any missing body parts or limbs?
No, but I did have to throw away a trusty shovel.
Oh, well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta bury the hatchet. Sometimes you gotta bury other things. But that's how it goes in justice, right? Okay, yeah. So let's recap on, like, what happened then. So apparently, after talking to people, we realized that there were a lot more tips that were left that Fia never picked up. And we've rolled Fia out from the suspicions. She's a trusted Turnip Mafia, I don't even know, grunt? She's not, you know, one of the leaders or anything, but she handles all the money. Like, that's all accounted for.
I think that makes her the banker.
Yeah, something like that. I still don't trust her. She seems rather suspicious. So,
do you trust anyone in the Turnip Mafia, though?
You know what? I did. That might have been my mistake. I am a very trusting individual. I left my gates open, and that tends to be a weakness, you know? And someone in the Mafia decided to take advantage of that. Now, we were definitely thinking, okay, when was everyone over, right? So what have you found when conducting investigations with people?
Well, I interviewed some very good suspects, or not suspects, I mean witnesses, of course.
Right. There is a difference in the eyes of the law.
Yeah, they're no longer
it's a loose difference, but I don't know how crime is over in your neck of the woods, but, you know, we have a pretty good judicial system.
Basically everyone's a crime boss.
Okay, well, it sounds like you have plenty of experience on the job.
Yeah, so I interviewed a Kaylee, and she was here at about 4:30, and she said she left some money that was stolen.
Stolen?
Also here during that was, from other reports, it is money that you did not receive. I mean, Fia did not receive, of course, your worder. You both remind me of each other because you're both equally suspicious.
Right, and we're both currently wearing skirts, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. So that money appeared to have been taken at, obviously, Nova Cava and Nerded Out were also in town, correct?
Yes, I believe so. We did see their statements about that. Wait, was it around that time?
No, I believe it was later into the night.
Okay.
But did you see anyone suspicious around? Because obviously Kaylee put the money down, but never saw anyone suspicious.
Yeah, so that's the weird thing, alright? So, what I recall... In fact, let's have a reenactment over here by the gate. So, this was at night, alright? There was someone over here. This was earlier in the day, actually. Someone had placed a fossil and a bag of money right here. In fact, I think I have the screenshot around somewhere. Let me see if I can track that down. But there was someone that I saw while I was AFK. I had my 3DS on the table, and I was sitting down here, and I saw someone shuffling around up here in a red tracksuit, looking at both the fossil and the bag of money. They weren't taking it, which I was kind of looking at. I was like, okay, maybe they're doing something. They weren't taking it, but they were looking at it. They were walking around over here, and that would have been later at night. I think probably about 8:30, 9. I'm not entirely sure what the timeline was, and I didn't get moving or anything. Again, it was Fia sitting down on this rock. I could see it basically where you're at right now. Actually, a little bit up above, sort of by the Tchville sign.
Right here?
Yeah, right around there, actually.
This person is definitely a suspect as of right now.
That's definitely my #1 suspect at the moment, because, like, the person in the red tracksuit was just moving very suspiciously. Like, looking at items as opposed to just dropping stuff down. Like, it didn't appear that they were dropping anything there. And I didn't want anyone going to Main Street. So trying to figure out why they were there. Okay, I did find an image, actually. Let me go ahead and share this really quick with everyone watching right now. Let's see if I can do this. Are you going to load up? 1 second. Well, anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna put this on the screen. So this was taken by, let me get the name. It was 2015 Falcons. Now, I don't suspect her or anything. She was just saying this is where she left the tips and stuff. And I totally believe that. I don't think that was an issue. And as you can see, it was definitely earlier in the day that it was an issue. So I don't necessarily suspect her, but it was around that area. Once I saw that picture, I knew, wait, the person in the red tracksuit was around there at night and was also looking at stuff and really wasn't. Soleil, do you want to get to the bottom of this? You know what?
I think I should interview her.
Yes, because we actually had some investigation work, some suspicious points about this. So get to the bottom of it. Let me know what she's saying. She can be a little quiet around me.
All right, I've met you before. Did you see who did it? I can give you lots of maple syrup.
Oh, I'm
from Canada.
That's very good bribery there. Everyone here raves about maple syrup.
I can also bring poutine.
Ooh, we need to get a poutine shop up in here. For sure.
All right. She tells me that she was wandering about and didn't see anything. Except for, she did see a couple of people running around. In fact, somebody talked to her and wanted them to get her to sign a signature to a sheet. But other than that, she didn't see anyone.
Yeah, I think I had 2 people over that night, too, that wanted signatures signed.
We'll have to look into that, perhaps, as well.
Okay, so if it wasn't someone... Like, if she saw someone who didn't need a signature, they wouldn't be over there, right? Because if someone were here to sell turnips, presumably they would go from here right on over, probably either along this path or the other path, then across this bridge, and
that would be the most sensible route.
Well, she didn't see anyone, right? So that makes sense, because her house is all the way over there, unless she wasn't at home. I mean, obviously, she saw someone who had signatures, and she gave her signature to that person. That's all I can think of. So...
Well, any strong petition over in this side of town, unless if there were more people wandering. There's only 3 houses in this specific area.
Right.
And also 3 in the top right, but that still wouldn't mean, logically, you wouldn't go to the bottom right unless you were over there for something other than signatures, because you can get signatures much easier anywhere else.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because it definitely makes more sense to go over in the kind of clusters of houses rather than over there. Do you think it could have been someone who came for signatures?
It's always possible, but clearly I don't think it was the first person. If it was someone who came for signatures, they would probably be lying about the signatures. Grab the stuff, talk to a couple of people to avoid suspicion, and
That is
then
a
run out of
possibility.
here. I think we need to get a bit more serious about this case.
I
so I'm
agree.
going to get this stupid flower off my head and wear something much more serious.
You know what? I think I agree. I need a little bit more seriousness as well. Okay, now I'm really serious. The eye patch is coming off. Now we have
Yeah,
even
the
more
eye
vision.
patch. The eye patch can blind you if you stab yourself with it. I
That
had this
was-
one. That's irrelevant. We don't need to talk about the guy that stabbed himself.
You know what? It's fine. I recovered, as you can see. It wasn't.
Who's
a
this
problem.
unfashionable person right here?
Yeah, I may have lost a bet to her earlier. Oh, darn it, she's noticing my lack of eye patch. That is not where I got it from, I swear. Okay, so I am reading in the chat. This is another case here. So Megs Mareep says, a lot of your villagers were out that night, and Nightwolf 1998, another witness, says, can confirm what Megs Mareep said. So a lot of the villagers were out and about.
These were the two that were getting signatures, I believe, so...
That sounds about right.
The fact that they both have said the same thing either means that they were both in on it, or that neither of them did it. And we just need to figure out if one of them is guilty or not, to figure out if both of them are guilty.
Right, oh, both of them? You think they were in on it together?
Well, I think it's more likely than only one of them being in on it together. Or that
Perhaps
doesn't
this is
make
more
sense.
serious than I thought. Okay, so hypothetically, if one of them or both of them took all the tips, why would they take the flowers? Like, they didn't bother taking the blue rose. They took the purple rose, and not even all of the purple roses.
Here, follow me. I think I can explain a little bit of that.
Okay, so...
You said that the purple rose was right here.
Yes, it was
Between the
right here
orange
where this
roses.
one was. What was that?
The hybrid flower, right?
Yes. Yes, it was a purple rose
So-
right where I'm standing.
By an orange flower, which means this person obviously took it and replaced it.
Right.
So, if they only needed 2, and the same thing happened with the white flower, the only reason they would need 2 is if they had 1 each, and they wanted to be able to breed their own purple flowers, so they took 1 each, and took some money as well. So they could either both be in on it, or they could both be guilty.
No,
Which
you know what?
I'm sure that they're...
I don't think both of them would be guilty then. That sounds more like the motif of one person, because you wouldn't take 2 purple roses and divvy them up one by one? That doesn't even make sense. In fact, actually,
No.
Megs Mareep has a very good point, saying, also, have you seen my town? It's full of purple roses. I don't need any of yours. And that actually does bring me to the point about the purple roses in the first place. Why would someone take purple roses? I could almost understand taking a whole bunch of tips, but purple roses are a pretty specific thing to take. You'd think it'd be something that only someone who didn't have purple roses would be interested in taking. So that kind of rules out Megs Mareep.
And by a little bit of logic, it also rules out Nightwolf.
I wonder, did
So,
either of them...
Maybe it happened earlier.
Maybe. Oh, it could have been earlier. Or it still could have been later, because if that were around 8:30, I'm pretty sure the person in the red tracksuit I saw later on in the night. Because I left my 3DS open for a while. It wasn't until 11 when the store shut down. There was someone else there, though. I don't think this person would betray me. I don't think she has purple roses, though. Might be worth investigating, but this would definitely be a very disturbing twist if it ended up being true. Because there's only one person I had on this 3DS that is not on the, the Twitch subscriber list. I let only one person in. And this person's still somewhat new to the game, all things considered. That person is my mom. I'm not kidding. And I don't want to suspect her, but what if she did it? She was on late. She might want money. She has a lot to gain from it.
Well,
or
if
maybe
it's
the person in the red
Purple
tracksuit, or the red tracksuit.
Maybe it's someone else completely.
Maybe, but I mean,
We don't
I hate
really
to
have
say
enough
it.
evidence.
I don't know if I can rule that possibility out. Huh. So there's
Just
still
think
a
of
whole
it
bunch of
as
suspects here. Jeez. So it would be someone that would stand to benefit from both the tips and the roses. That's the big clue. The roses. And then the timing of this. This is all so suspicious. Something's amiss here. So
I've already talked to Soleil over here, but
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Goldie.
I was
She
about
may
to
have seen
suggest
something.
that too, because again, this is right in their neighborhood. They would have seen something. So we have a few suspects here. We have my own mother. We have the person in the red tracksuit. We have possibly Nightwolf. I don't know. I think it would be less likely to be him because he was on earlier, right? Or was it later? If it was later, maybe. We've got a lot of investigating here.
Maybe it was this giraffe in the town square. She looks pretty suspicious.
I haven't seen her around before.
Alright.
I'm going to wait over there by her. I need to send out a message really fast. Wait. I found Goldie. She's over by the fountain. By Gracie.
Alright, I must have missed her. I'll go and talk to her.
Alright, that sounds good. 1 second, I need to send out a message.
I think there was a weeder right around here. But oh look! Both of the witnesses are right here.
Oh, they are. That's convenient.
Maybe they both did it and they're trying to hide from me. Nah, I think that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be anyone from town. I mean, they wouldn't steal their own roses.
Goldie says that she talked to somebody else about a petition as well.
That makes sense.
So that means that there was at least somebody that got a petition from her.
Right. Okay, that does line up. So
But
it means
neither
someone would have been over
Soleil
there.
or
Wait,
Goldie.
so Nightwolf has a very good point, saying, hey, if I took the money, I wouldn't have pointed out I saw the 300k bells over by Soleil's house. So that's a really good point, because if there was all that money over by Soleil's house, I didn't ever pick that up. I wouldn't have even noticed it. Her house is all the way across the bridge and then down here. So, presumably it would have been, I think I heard by Leonardo's old house, which now has flowers over it, but it was rather bare before. That's suspicious then. So, there would have been someone else in this area. And that also would have meant it would have been at the same time Nightwolf was on if he saw the money, right?
Yeah, should have been.
That's suspicious.
Unless if two different people took it.
Maybe. Well, it could have been that person in the red tracksuit, too.
Yeah, if it was something like 800,000, somebody might have taken 5, thinking that no one would notice it, which is pretty fair, but then another person might come along and be like, oh, there's only 3 here. No one will notice it being gone. So if they both take it, then it's pretty noticeable.
No, that's a good point. They both could have. Or it could have been more than one trip, perhaps. I don't know. This is definitely confusing.
I just wonder.
So, there might be a way. It might require a little bit of planning, but hypothetically...
I'm very good at plans.
Hypothetically, if we were to...
Only 90% of them go wrong.
That's better odds than what I have when it comes to fishing, at least. Hypothetically, if we were to, maybe set up a, what do you call it in the business? Like a trap or a sting operation or something like that. Can't we bust this person? Because we can't just fling around accusations. That's not right. We're a town of ethics here. But if we can catch someone in the act...
So you're talking about what I like to call, hopefully I don't have to get my shovel out because it doesn't go wrong.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That does sound about right.
Or some people call it a trap.
Right. So, yeah, a trap. That sounds good. Now, theoretically, if it's someone in the Mafia who has a lot of people added, because it seems like this hasn't been a long-lasting occurrence. I have heard of one case for Megs Mareep where some stuff was taken, that was a month ago, and that's the only time I've really heard of it much else. We're typically a pretty darn good community. So that's why I'm thinking, maybe it's either this person in the red tracksuit, who I'm not aware of who it is, I just remember the tracksuit. Maybe it's someone else, like my mom, or maybe someone else. I don't know, but it would rule out my mom if it were just, if it were in someone else's town, because no one else has her to my knowledge. So that's a possibility. Or we could do something else, but I don't know. We need a plan to lure this person over to another town.
There's a couple of things.
Stake out the place.
We could do. First, we could have Red come into town and sell his his completely legitimate paintings. And if somebody needed a painting that he was selling for a museum exhibit, they might come over, and if we left things like money around, we might steal it. We could also fake a turnip spike. But this wouldn't work, of course, if that person hadn't bought turnips, which is always possible, especially considering it seems like they picked up quite a profit last week.
What if they didn't pick up turnips? And what if they... Actually, I like that idea, because this person might not have even had turnips. Wow, you drank the whole cup! Everything combined. That's pretty impressive. That's some Canadian skill right there. Also, I have to interrupt really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Choo-Choo988 with 1,500 bits saying Pink Panther music. It's so appropriate, the music. I love how that's been said once or twice. Thank you so much for the bits. But yeah, so that's a possibility, because it might be someone who's just tempted to stop by for the tips, because they didn't take all of the tips. I noticed there were some. So it's very possible that they may just be in it for the tips when no one's looking. So I like that idea. Maybe if we set something up. How much
tips did you get, though?
Maybe about 700 or 800,000, 850. There's a bag of 50,000 too. It seemed like an okay amount, but I figured there'd be a little bit more, because it seemed like a lot of people were stopping by. I don't mind if people don't tip, but it definitely seems like there was a lot in places that there wasn't anything when I checked it.
There was 800,000 here.
Just
and
here?
Even more tips.
Yeah, I did not get any of that. But that must have been here later at night, right? Because didn't we have a witness saying that they saw the money here? Wasn't that Nightwolf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
so it would have had to have been after Nightwolf.
That means that the tips you got must have came either later at night, or the person, whoever it is, just didn't take them.
No.
But I find the first one more likely.
You know what? I actually disagree, and there's a really good reason why. Let me put back up on the screen really fast. This is the proof. It's the screenshot of earlier in the day, the fossil and the bag of money that I saw the person in the red track coat looking around at. That was earlier in the day, but it was left there. Like, the money bag wasn't missing. So, it would have had to have been...
But you were next to it, right?
Yeah. But I was
Who
AFK.
in the right mind? But they're not necessarily sure of that.
Not necessarily, but I don't know, it's possible.
You did see the red tracksuit person, and they left it. So it is possible that they left that there because they didn't want to accidentally be caught. Especially if it's a fossil they already had, and only one stack of money. And they might have also been out of room in their pockets.
That's possible as well. I don't know. There's some suspicious circumstances behind this. Very suspicious. Like, I think figuring out the timing behind it will be really important. I definitely think there are a few suspects and a few things we need to try, but I do like the idea of perhaps having some kind of a, like, a setup sort of thing. Again, we gotta watch out. I don't know if we can trust anyone if they're watching, but we just have to hope, because we need a plan.
So a stakeout?
I think a stakeout might be good. So...
Though, can we call it something else? Like maybe a ham out or a bacon out? No?
I think a bacon out seems like the most appropriate, given your, alias. Okay, we'll have a bacon out then. I like it. So, I like that idea. Really quick, I have to interrupt because Romy Shark 741 subscribed for the second month. Thank you so much for the big service, and Jedi Astro with 1,500 bits as well. Thank you so much for the big service. Glad you guys are getting into this. Oh man. All right. Anyway, that's definitely something we need to do. I think we have to just kind of hope that we'll catch whoever off guard, that they're not paying attention right now. It is late, so maybe, just maybe, they won't wise up to our plan. So, especially
if they're from Europe.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be up right now.
Yeah, no, that's likely true. And if they are, oh my gosh, it's pretty late. So that actually means that maybe whoever took it wasn't from Europe either. Okay, so we need a time for this. What if we did, like, Friday is often a good spike day. We need to find someone who will help us on this. Someone who will allow me to sell some turnips. I mean, I didn't buy any, but I can say I got a few. And...
Definitely.
Or maybe had some from my mom that I need to sell, or something. I mean, you know, I'll just be there. And maybe you can sell your turnips there. And what if we, like, put stuff around just to see if, you know, someone shows up and, you know, if they mess with it. Like, we'll just be hiding behind trees or something and just kind of staring off. Does that sound like a bacon out?
That does sound like a bacon out.
We need to get some bacon for that, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cover the bacon. You cover the stakeout or the detective work. I think you should leave the golden axe at home, though, just as not to draw any attention. I think that might, well, have it handy, but...
Pockets, probably.
Yeah, I would put your axe in your pocket, just in case. But I wouldn't have it on the ready.
I'm really not sure how it fits in my pockets.
Yeah, you know what? I have all sorts of odd things in my pocket right now, and I don't know how I fit it all in there. Especially since I'm wearing a skirt, but that's...
And you're wearing a skirt, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Like, I can just summon it from the air, apparently.
Maybe you're magic.
Maybe. I wouldn't doubt that. Okay, so I like that idea for the plan. We'll kind of put things on hold. We'll have the bacon out on Friday, hopefully. And that should hopefully result in something. This might require someone else cooperating with us to have a turnip price. It's worthwhile.
We should also probably look into other suspects.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just in case they don't have turnips.
Right, no, that's a good point. That is a good point. So we need to make sure we can rule some people out. We need to find some people who might be suspicious. And then, yeah. Oh man, the plot thickens. This is getting crazy, but I feel like we're getting closer to cracking the case. But still, I can't help but suspect it's that person in the red tracksuit. Like, that was just the strangest thing. Like, here, let's go back to the gate. Just for one kind of final call at this. And that's also the scene of the crime for another of the flowers. So that was over here. The purple flower. Like, that's close enough. And it was probably just replaced with a white flower. So whoever it was wanted to make it look like, you know, nothing was taken, or at least a lot less was taken. As opposed to, let's just take everything and not care about it. But
clearly this person is an experienced criminal, or at least not a stupid one, because they did replace everything, and they didn't take the most prized possession, which is, of course, the blue rose.
I wouldn't say necessarily experienced, as in this person has a lot in the life of crime. It may just be some very smart common sense, or maybe just not wanting to...
I would think that as well.
Yeah, like, I definitely don't think that they were...
criminal,
if they
would have went higher.
Well, maybe not. It depends. Like, they probably would have just taken and then run off with everything and left the community behind. So, that's definitely rather suspicious. But it definitely does add to the case. Like, whoever this was, they could have done a lot more damage. They didn't take all of the tips. They didn't take my blue roses that were out in the open. Like, they definitely spared a lot. So, that's definitely something to consider with this. So maybe, just maybe, if we find something, or if we find someone suspicious, maybe, just maybe, they won't take everything as well. Maybe it'll only be, I don't know, we'll have to watch. We'll see. Hopefully we can catch this person. Because again, this has been just running a really bad time through the Mafia. It's like, oh man. And I don't want to have to dispose of things the Mafia way. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, but people like this make me very...
Oh yeah. I was very angry. I don't have an emotion for my anger, but I pretty much felt like this. Because I believe my Mafia. I believe we were better than that. So I don't know. We have to get to the bottom of this. So, okay, let's just play it cool for now. Let's reconvene. We need to find someone to open up their town on Friday and let us both be in there and just kind of watch. I think that might be a good thing. And then hopefully we can catch this person in the act. I'll leave like a bunch of wrapped gifts around and some money bags on the ground. And we have to like hide behind a tree or something. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I have some black flowers as well.
Ooh, that'd be good.
That might be good. Lilies and roses.
Ooh, we need to set down a purple rose. Because that seems to be the criminal's weak spot. I mean, it's their kryptonite. If we had two of the roses set down, I guarantee you they'll take one. They won't take both, but they'll take one.
I unfortunately don't have a purple rose. And, no, I didn't take the purple roses.
That is kind of suspicious, though. That is kind of suspicious. You seem to know a lot about the case.
Remember who's holding the axe.
All right. Well, I'll let this one slide for now. But that is... I don't know. Okay. Whoa. Careful where you point that thing. Yikes. All right. Well, that sounds reasonable. I don't think... I think we may have to just resort to that plan. If we bring some purple roses, like I can get some from Waffles, or maybe someone else will have some purple roses we can set down as a lure. But yeah, we need to do this. I think this will work out. All right. So
Well,
I'm gonna
remember, my axe is nothing to sneeze at.
Ah, don't sneeze on your axe. Wait, then would you say axe-you instead of achoo? Never mind. All right, get out of here. We'll reconvene later. Friday.
Yeah.
It's on Friday.
I have some people to arrest.
Oh yeah, we'll bring this person to justice, I hope. I hope so.
Hopefully legally this time.
Hopefully legally this time. Hopefully. I don't want any of that Jazuto justice. Oh no, I don't. Alright, thanks so much for being a part of this. I'll see you
no problem.
Friday.
My pleasure.
Oh, darn it, I cut him off. Alright. Anyway, thanks so much. Yeah. Also, thanks so much, Chushu, for the bits. Chushu988 for 1,000 bits, saying no healing Aster. Again, sorry I was a little preoccupied with that, but this is important stuff. We gotta get to the bottom of this. I think we definitely got a lot of stuff together with this case. Like, there was a lot to it. Definitely a lot. And, like, just kind of doing all this investigation and stuff. It's interesting to think. Like, I feel like it's gotta be maybe one of 4 different people. And the problem is, it's not even necessarily anyone I know. Like, this person in the red tracksuit, that's just the thing that is just getting to me. Because I don't know who that was. I just saw them in town. So that really, I don't know, it makes me wonder. But again, we'll hopefully get to the bottom of this. We'll hopefully get to the bottom of this. Oh, you know what? Let's go talk to Bones. Let's go talk to Bones. The case of the Purple Rose Perpetrator. It begins. Let's see. No, stop hitting me, Dad. The person in the red tracksuit is not my mom, which actually sounds really funny given your name. Tea room wall up for sale. I'll take it. Yeah, no, it wasn't my mom. She wears a lot classier stuff. Alright. Bones always likes to sell me things. Oh, man. Alright, so anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Actually, you know what? Like, we got so many bits during that whole thing. It was crazy. Thank you so much for that. But I feel like we need one more pack. Oh, more bits! 500 bits from Skyams, saying, here's to hoping you solve this soon. Oh, thank you so much, Skyams, for the bits. Let's open up one more pack. One more! Just so we can end on an even higher note than that. Alright, let's get this going. Okay. Pack time! Do I have any Series 4? I do. Let's open up a Series 4. I'm feeling good about that. Ta-da! Okay. Purple Rose Perpetrator. Nightwolf1998 saying, oh hey, Olaf's pick, is that new? Or that's new, yeah, that is new. I just got that earlier today, actually, in the mail. Boy, did I crack up. Boy, did I crack up. Alright, let's see. Oh, Vid, you did not see this part before? Yeah, this is the Pack Cam! Definitely a cool new invention for Animal Crossing. If I get, like, you know, a good amount of bits, it's not a specific number, but if I feel like, oh, you guys are on fire, then as kind of a treat, I'll do this. Okay, Tepigland saying, Marilyn, will you be streaming whatever you're planning? Of course I will. Definitely, we've got to get you guys in on this. So we've got Tank! We've got Twiggy! I like Twiggy. We've got Zucker! Oh my gosh, is that a straw? We've got Aurora. Aw. We've got Brofina. And we've got Gracie. Appropriate. Appropriate. All right. Anyway, that does it. That does it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll get to the bottom of the Purple Rose Perpetrator case. Maybe not in the next episode, but we'll definitely do that in the future. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Animal Crossing New Leaf Adventures in Tchville. See you next time, everyone. Woo!